Did you know that there are 4 new paintings you had no idea existed, or that you can actually craft and use the new bundle already? Here are some facts about Minecraft 1.20 that you probably didn't know. Did you know that in the new 1.20 update, 4 new paintings were added? If you try to get them in creative normally, you won't be able to, but if you go into options, controls, and then turn operator items on, you'll find that a new selection has been added to your creative spawn menu. This gives you access to the 4 new paintings: fire, earth, water, and wind. Could it be a reference to Avatar? Armor trims are one of the biggest additions with the new Minecraft Trails and Ruins update, but have you wondered how many armor trims you can have? The number will definitely surprise you. With there being a total of 16 types of trims, you can produce a whopping amount of nearly 700 decillion combinations, which is a number this big. Yeah, that's a lot. Mojang is known for novelty changes. Previously, if you died because of leaving the world border, it used to say you were suffocated in a wall. Now it just says that you left the confines of the world. Did you know that in the new 1.20 update, slimes and magma cubes are affected by jump boost potions? Yeah, pretty comical, but who doesn't love a slime jumping 80 feet into the air? Being indestructible, would you expect Bedrock to have a hardness of infinity? It would only make sense since Obsidian and Netherite have a hardness of 50. You'd be shocked to know that Bedrock has a hardness of -1 in the game files. That explains it. And we talked about the 4 new paintings Minecraft has added, but that's not the only hidden fact about the paintings. In the new 1.20 update, the game displays the name of each painting you obtain. Much easier compared to the roulette you had to go through previously to find paintings you wanted. For example, this famous painting of a pig with a princess is called RGB, and this famous painting of a skull on fire is called Skull on Fire. Well, who would have guessed it? Tired of having nowhere to store your items because your inventory is full? Well, Mojang created the bundle to solve this problem, allowing an entire stack of items, so you can have a mini backpack at all times, but is not available to users yet, unless you are watching this video, and enable the experimental options in the world setting and select the option to enable bundles, allowing you to actually be able to use them before everyone else. You can craft them with 6 rabbit hides and 2 strings, though it's still in its experimental stage, so use with caution. Have you noticed something different with the UI lately? It's because Minecraft's famous UI, which everyone knows and remembers like this, has actually been changed and replaced for this new version, which makes it look more similar to Bedrock, and honestly it feels weird to me, but I like it. In the new update, Minecraft has added camels, which are desert horses honestly. But did you know they can actually eat cactuses? Yeah, so if you want to breed them, cactus is what you need. I don't know why, but that makes my mouth hurt. And did you know that not only can you mount the new camels with a friend, but that if you are mounting one, you're invincible? Yeah, if you're mounting a camel, you can freely walk through all the hostile mobs you want and you won't receive any damage. Even the warden, which is the most powerful mob there is. It'll be as if they didn't exist at all. Time is money, as they say. And if you want to save time looking for the cherry blossom biome, naming a seed the cherry blossom spawns you directly in the cherry blossom biome. Thanks in advance. Another new addition on the new update is the new pitcher plant, which not only looks really cool, but it has another use besides aesthetics. Placing it into a crafting table allows the player to make cyan dye, which if you combine with a block of red wool, you will be able to dye to cyan. Wait, what? Isn't that impossible? Dyeing already dyed blocks? Yes, it was, before 1.20 came out, as now you can dye any already dyed block without having to worry as you did before. Minecraft 1.20 introduces the new trail ruins, but did you know they hide a secret that you probably didn't know existed? These ruins are in fact old villages thought to have been hit by some sort of disaster. What or even who this disaster was remains unknown. What do you think? Pots in Minecraft have finally been upgraded, and now they can actually look pretty with the multiple options of shards you can use. But did you know that if you break it with a tool that doesn't have silk touch, you will destroy it and it'll give you the shards you used to craft it? Well, that's not all, as you don't even need silk touch to destroy it. If you punch it and break it with your fist, you'll be able to pick it up in its entirety and place it wherever you want. Before the 1.20 update, Vexes in Minecraft used to look like this, but with the new update, they got a redesign and now they look like this. Much more similar to the Allay, as if they were twins with different personalities. Some of you might want the hidden treasures from the new ruins using silk touch. Unfortunately, silk touch doesn't work on suspicious sand or gravel. You can only use a brush tool to discover the riches they hide. Roaming around at night in Minecraft is a scary thing, especially if you don't have any armor. You'll love to know that if you crouch around mobs, they can only detect you at 80% of their normal range. Pretty nifty, I'd say. Potions are arguably the coolest feature in Minecraft. In a 1.20 pre-release though, changes were introduced to potions where they have changed their overall color and texture. Not only that, the glint from the enchanted potions was also completely removed. This is by far one of the most controversial changes this new update has brought, and I'm ready for war. Minecraft players love the addition of the elytra. An elytra fans out there will love the fact that you can now directly hot swap your elytra with your chest piece without opening your inventory by pressing G. Though remember to do this with caution or you will lose your precious hardcore world. The new mob, the sniffer, is really cute, but kind of useless really. That is, unless you use this command, which allows you to ride any mob you want, including the sniffer. If you have a keen eye for details, there's something you might have noticed. Armor stands seem to have arms on the smithing table, but these disappear when placed. What is the problem that Mojang has with armor stands? Why can't they give them arms? Desert temples in Minecraft have always been too simple and boring, but did you know that there's now a secret in them with this new update? You can find a secret room hidden underneath the temple if you dig through the sand. This room contains the same pattern of terracotta as the main entrance, but with the difference that it has suspicious blocks underneath instead. If you've ever worn the Ender Dragon head, you know that it does nothing, and it's pretty boring. Well, that was until the 1.20 update came, as now the dragon head remains open, either when placed on redstone or if worn. But that wasn't the only change to the mob heads. Placing a mob head on a note block and then playing it causes it to play a sound of the relevant mob. With creeper heads, who wouldn't love to scare their friends with that horrifying... Tired of the weird sound the Sculk shriekers make? Use a water bucket to waterlog them and feel the anxiety of hearing them fade away. However, this won't stop the warden from spawning, so be careful. The new chiseled bookshelves are a dream come true for map makers and redstoners. If you want the books to not be removable, you can use a debug stick to place books in them and they will remain there permanently. And if you're a redstone lover, you can actually use the new bookshelves to make secret passages with them, as they can produce redstone signals if you combine them with comparators. Piglin heads might just be the cutest thing on the planet. On second thought, maybe not. But did you know that piglin heads can now be powered using redstone blocks, making their ears move? Tired of dumb spelling mistakes on signs and having to recraft them over and over again? Worry no more. You can now edit signs by simply hitting right click while looking at them. Since you can edit signs, surely you wouldn't want your pesky friends messing with you. You can now wax signs with honeycomb, which prevents them from being edited by you or other players. Talking about signs, did you know that hanging signs can float? Just add a hanging sign to a block of your choice and then remove the block. That definitely looks cursed. Unfortunately, this only works for sideways signs and not those hanging from below the block. Having watched Pirates of the Caribbean, at one point most of us have wanted to fulfill our dreams of sailing the high seas. That's exactly what you can do by opening a crafting table in Java Edition and searching Excitaze in the crafting search bar. This will switch the game to be a pirate speech version of Minecraft.